Welcome back to the Luxury Home Show. Today we are kicking our UK tours back off in Berkshire. We're starting this tour by boat and we're going to do a lot of exploring today, so get ready for a great episode. One of the things that drew me to the property that we're going to be showing you guys today was the connectivity with the house to the water. I've always loved it, whether it's in Dubai where we just were, you know, or Miami. When you've got homes that overlook the river, I think it's fantastic. We're going to do a bit of a tour through the river, show you the immediate area, but also some of the really impressive architecture that's around. So come with us. Due to so many of the properties in the area being situated on the river. Love that. Travelling around the local area by boat seemed an essential part of the lifestyle of somebody living in the property that we're touring today. This meant we needed a boat, so we headed to the local town Henley-on-Thames to hire one. Now this came with some hurdles. After engine failure, the crew came to the rescue, and after jumping aboard for a short diagnosis, we were ready to set off and explore the river. We had our freedom, but there was only one thing that we lacked: speed. Oh, we're getting overtaken by the rowers. This happened multiple times. Hey! Oh! We're getting overtaken again.
Oh yeah, look at that bird up there.
That is a dodo.
A dodo? So it looks like that's where they have rowing races on that side.
Well, I was just about to say, they have an annual Henley Regatta, and that's coming up, so that's in about 2 weeks' time. All of these stands will be filled up, and yeah, watching the rowing. This explains why the local rowing community was out in full force in preparation for the regatta. The festival is a huge part of the local culture and dates all the way back to 1839. It's been held annually ever since, apart from during the World Wars, but still somehow I found myself in the way. Trying to like get out of their way, but they're also not helping. Where are they going? Sorry.
We made it.
While we weren't in possession of the quickest vessel, our exploration was unaffected. This is Temple Court. It marks 1.5 miles away from Henley during the race, but also used to actually be a fishing lodge. It was built by the architect James Wyatt and was commissioned by the Freeman family in the 18th century.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think, Jazz, we're actually going to go check that out because I feel pretty hungry.
So we're in our chosen spot, the Angel, here to enjoy a nice lunch, got our lemonades, and really just going to take in this incredible view.
After we'd finished up at the Angel, we decided it was time to head to the property. Jazz was distracted by the baby geese, which I have to admit were quite cute. But we hit the road and headed for Wargrave, driving past villages and more tranquil environments until we reached our destination. Everyone mic'd up and stuff already.
Oh yeah, good thanks.
We had a great boat trip this morning.
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Adrian showed us around the property and then we were ready to get going. Here we are then in Wargrave on a private river position on the banks of the River Loddon. Now this property just behind me is 2,500 square feet. It's listed for £2.5 million and it's got 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. It's a modernist style, floating in a very linear form with natural elements. It's been designed by John Pardey architects who pride themselves on uniting the indoor and outdoor spaces and creating something out of the natural materials, but just enhancing it with that precision. So let's go and check out the property. We're currently stood at the bottom of a very long drive with private electronic gates letting you in. There's tons of green space here, right, Jazz?
Yeah, there's so much of it. I was so surprised when we came through the gate.
Yeah, and the first thing you'll notice, guys, is that this property is floating. Amazing. Now we're going to head just backwards into the garden. So this is kind of your parking area, and reveal the back of the house to you because it's just as stunning from this angle. We have 2 mature willow trees just behind us.
I love
Massive
willow
amounts of
trees.
lawn. They're great, aren't they?
Yeah, I've always said in my future house, I will have willow trees.
Yeah, well, is this the one?
Yeah, maybe.
And just behind Jazz, check this out.
Oh.
So this property even comes with your very own mooring. So you've got your boat right next to it and you have access to this super private river. Now just listen to how quiet it is.
Yeah.
Dragonfly.
Oh.
Now, while the properties in this area benefit from a prime riverfront location, some of them are in flood sites and they can be prone to flooding. That's why the property today has been built with steel stilts to elevate it above the water. In case of a flood, you can just get to your house by boat. And that is exactly what happened to this property a few years ago. So I've got some photos of it during some floods. You can even see some of the views from inside the property looking out when all of this would have been covered in water. Not a regular occurrence, but very fascinating, and I thought I'd share that with you. The property has extensive glazing so that you can appreciate those views, especially from the raised platform. And we've also got this terrace that stretches pretty much the width of the property. Let me go up there so I can show you. There is actually another John Pardey architect build just around the corner that we managed to get a glimpse of, and that one is just as impressive as this, but yeah. I'll talk to you more about that, so let me meet you at the front door. One of the architect's mission statements is that beauty is the promise of happiness. Now that's quite a promise, but here, driving home would certainly put a smile on my face. A combination of dark zinc and horizontal timber cladding make up the exterior of this home. The entrance staircase slices up into an open timber-lined hood where the stairs arrive onto the balcony and the entrance. First thing we're going to show you is this open plan kitchen, living and dining area. Starting with this horseshoe-shaped kitchen space, really divides the room up. We've got the stone worktops adding to that natural element theme. We've got the sink just over here with the cooker tap, and this kitchen really benefits from some quite industrial appliances, but then also has that real contemporary, sleek look.
Yeah, I like that you can have that quality but keep it hidden.
And this right here is an architectural award from the Royal Institute of British Architects in 2009.
Wow.
So as we then come round, Jazz, I know you like these, don't you?
I am in love with them. Like, I want them.
Yeah, they're very soft.
Yeah, they're so thick as well. Like, usually see them and they deceive you because they're not as comfy as they look, but they are. And I know I'm going on way too much about this, Jazz.
Yeah, I think so. Let's move on. So now we're in the balcony, that balcony that stretches the whole width. So Jazz, if you back up, we can really get a kind of sense of scale of this space. So you've got loads of lawn space out the back and probably twice, if not 3 times as much out the front. So you're not short of lawn space here. Got some great lighting out here for the evenings as well. And being raised up here, it really does feel like this property just floats across the site, which is great because we're by the river. Just going to close the Schuko sliding doors so you can open them the whole length of this wall here. So you can have 2 panels wide open in the summer.
Wow.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Indoor-outdoor living.
Yeah. And this is a fantastic spot to sit and enjoy some luxury home show. This is the perfect spot. This guy looks quite familiar. Enjoy some TV in the evenings, but this sofa actually doubles up as a sofa bed. Continuing with the tour then, we're going to carry on through into the office space. We've got a skylight just above me, glistening in it right now, with biblical sense.
You look very biblical.
We have access out onto your balcony here, so you can appreciate all of those views. And we have a nice window to Jazz's left, where it really just reminds you that you've got all that nature around.
Yeah, they're like little doors.
Yeah, the architect's very good at really maximising the natural feel of this plot and the space. Really accentuates all the features that you'd like to be accentuated. We have this London picture here, which reminds me, we're only 30 minutes away from London via train. Yeah. So for commuting, it's a great location. We've got the Racco lighting system as well. All the way throughout, you'll see the control panels.
Oh yeah.
Just like this. So you've got different numbers off. I'm gonna go for 1.
Brighter.
Nice and bright. Yeah. Okay, so should we head through to this bedroom first?
Yeah.
So this bedroom is at the front of the property and it has that beautiful dual aspect window out to all of your garden space.
Yeah.
I love the lateral slats in the wood, that real Scandinavian feel, isn't it? All of these materials just sort of blend into one.
Yeah, I like how the window's down at the bottom corner as well.
Yeah, it really maximises the amount of nature that you can see, and the ensuite through here. Beautiful. We've even got a little light well coming into the shower. I like the slate colour, nice and grey. Some great lighting too. Nice. The property does have blinds all around as well, for those of you who are sceptical of this much glass. Yes. We have the utility room just through here, which actually has the toilet and sink in it as well. Doubles up. We're going to head through this way now, where we have a kid's bedroom with a couple of racing cars. Aww. And another ensuite just through here. Okay, now we've got another bedroom. This one to the rear of the property, so you have those river views. I don't think those doors would ever be closed if I had this in my room. Yeah. Just just open it straight up. It's like the inside and outside living.
Yeah.
It's so seamless throughout here. Nice and safe too.
Yeah.
Okay, this one has an ensuite as well. Lovely sized shower.
Yeah.
And the real dark wood, natural materials, yet again, really suits the outside of the property.
Very different tiles in there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming back out, and we have the same balcony space from a different access point. It is so beautiful. Can you see the whole property from there? Pretty much, right?
Yeah, nearly.
Yeah, so cool. Right, let's go check out the principal.
Let's go.
So we've got this oak wood staircase, looks so clean. The glass balustrade here as well. Lots of storage just behind Jazz. It's a shame there's not like accessed out, because there's so much roof space there. You can have like a whole extra terrace area. And then we come into the principal suite where yet again, we have, wrong window.
Oh.
Have a look out, Jazz. A glimpse towards your willows.
Oh, look at the willows.
So picturesque, isn't it?
So pretty.
Yeah.
Magical.
So it's very simplistic, very modernist, sort of stuck right in the middle. I think the one thing that slightly lets this property down is that it is a little bit bare. I think the people that live here don't live here full time.
Exactly, yeah.
But I'd like to put my own spin on this place.
Oh, definitely.
I think I could make it look incredible.
Yeah. Oh, trying to blind us.
Little snaky lights. We have the dressing space just behind the bed.
And this is a good demonstration of the blinds you have all across the property because they're right behind Tom now.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
There's also an aircon unit. Oh, don't know. Where's the button?
2 hours later.
Given up with the blinds, but I have found a window. Oh, yeah.
Picture frame. Honestly, what I'm looking at right now, it's like a photo. I meant the view.
But lastly, inside of this room, we have the ensuite. Now this is a really unique mirror and window combo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of lateral form, just like the architecture of the property. And you've got like a view out there.
That looks incredible.
Yeah, interesting. Stone base in here. I really like the sort of slabs of stone that are just kind of plonked on top
Very
of it.
raw.
Yeah, they look so raw, don't they? And we've got the shower as well. Huge shower head here.
Whoa.
Very big.
Also, one thing I've noticed that's kind of weird, but I really like it, is where the toilet roll is, Tom.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's hidden.
Oh, yeah, so it's like literally tucked behind. And
Yeah.
you can... Ah,
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, I like that. Keeps it nice and neat.
There you go.
Yeah. Now is the time for you guys to let us know what you think. Make sure to leave some comments down below. Do you think it is worth 2.5 million? Let me just remind you, you're 30 minutes away from London by train. You've also got a one-off, unique architect-designed home. You're in a fantastic riverside location on the banks of the River Loddon, not too far from the River Thames. You're surrounded by beautiful, picturesque villages. You've got wildlife all around you, 2 mature willow trees, unmatched privacy, massive amounts of green space, and you've even got, if Jazz can find me through the willow tree,
I'm lost.
you've even got this beautiful spot that you can sit here with your mooring. Come and have a seat, Jazz. Come and enjoy this with me. For me, just having this next to the water makes it worth it. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Did you know, when I was younger, I went to the country park with my family and I was feeding the geese.
Okay.
One of the geese bit my finger and it had teeth.
And it had teeth?
It had teeth.
Like molars and canines?
Like rigidy, sharp teeth.
Yeah. And then we have, definitely not a pram.
Oh.
Hey. Thinks the camera's a bird.